What is up, everybody? Tuberverse TV here today. I just want to talk about the state of just PlayStation and gaming right now in general. This year has been so trash for first-party content. It's just insane. PlayStation has no first-party games this year, and the only bastion of hope for first-party games is so-called Astrobot. I'm really not trying to, game shame people. Like, if you're an adult and want to play this game, cool. I think it's okay, but the fact that this is like their savior for the year is just pathetic. Like, this looks like a Fisher-Price controller, and people are hyping this thing up, and with the little Astrobot eyes. What are you gonna hype up a Fisher-Price controller next? I was like, I just believe you need like a juicy juice and like some animal crackers to enjoy this. Like, I'm just like, bro, I don't get what's going on. Why are so many 30-plus-year-old men hyping up an Astrobot game, knowing damn well if this was on Nintendo, they'd be trashing this, and it looks like some kiddie nonsense. But you know, because we got the PlayStation logo, we can hype up kiddie nonsense now. This is not what I signed up for buying the PS5. I want some adult-themed games. Sure, occasionally the kiddie game you can bide your time with, but where's the adult content at for PlayStation? This is just getting ridiculous. And then other than that, I think the next game they got is the Lego Horizon game 2. I don't care about any nonsense. I want some adult games. And I'm kind of pissed off because Xbox, apparently PS5 sales are down 44%. And it's just in the bad shape for PlayStation this year. Sales are down 44%. PS5 ain't really got no roadmap what first party games you're getting. PS5 don't really got any games, first party games. They just paid other people to make games exclusive, like the Square Enix or whatever, third-party games to make them second-party. Just pay money had it to keep those games in their system, make them exclusive. Bungie's situation is just a complete disaster. They might be shutting down very soon, or they're complete restructuring because Bungie is a complete mess right now. And it's just like, what are we doing here? It's like Microsoft. You could have a completely dominant year, but apparently Microsoft think they got too many games. And we're in, what is it? What's today? The 11th of August. We only had one first-party game from Microsoft, which was Hellblade 2. And that game was, I don't care if people said, I think that game was extremely boring. You could have completely dominated, but they delayed Avowed till next year. People still think that's a smart decision. I was like, no, it's not. Like, we could have been playing Avowed about now or something. Like, this is just getting ridiculous. PlayStation don't got crap. So it's just like this whole year has been such a drain of no first party content. Like, what are we even talking about? Third party games? That's what the console war thing is pretty much dead because both companies aren't really doing anything major right now. I mean, I'd rather look forward to Indiana Jones and Astrobot, but this whole year has just seemed like a very bummer for first party content from both these big companies. You know, PlayStation, people, some clowns are still praising that this console sold 60 million consoles. I was like, really? What are you happy about? Like, you're getting no first party content, and the only first party game you're getting is Astrobot. Like, I'm just not seeing the appeal of PlayStation right now. I was like, this has to be the worst PlayStation generation. Now look at this clown. 61.7 million people disagree with you. Just because it sold a lot don't mean, like, what does that do for you as a gamer? Because 61 million people bought the console. What does that do for you personally? You have no first-party games coming out this year. Besides Astrobot. Which I clearly don't think most people bought a PlayStation to play a kiddie game like that. Like, most adults. Like, and it just gets to the point where it's like the console war stuff is not even fun anymore. Most of these companies aren't really doing anything. They aren't really trying. And then Microsoft said, let's purposely postpone our big game to get PlayStation. God, I don't understand these decisions. Let's purposely delay Avowed to give PlayStation a shot this year. I was like, no, this should be a complete domination of this year with Xbox. But nope, you just can't have that, apparently. The PlayStation has been so trash. So freaking trash. This year, like, people are just hyping up third-party games now. That's where we at. I used to be PlayStation or nothing, but when there are zero games worth buying the system for, what is the use of it? Like, bro, I'm thinking the same thing. Like, what is the purpose of a PlayStation? They already give you anything. Like, if Astrobot is the savior, then like I don't want it. Better than a company having a roadmap and promises and they never achieve it. Really? And it's sad that people could take shots back at Microsoft because, once again, they got the games, they have the roadmaps where they're delaying games on purpose. It's like, why are you delaying the games? And that would make me more pissed off again because too many people were defending that nonsense, saying, it deserves to be delayed until next year. It was like, you ain't played a first party game in almost 8 months. We only had one first party game in 8 months. What are you talking about? If PS5 sales are down 44%, then what the hell are Xbox Series sales? I mean, at least Xbox, they shifted their model not to only focus on console sales, just to focus on software stuff in general, but that's PlayStation's bread and butter to make these consoles sell. So, it's like, I don't understand how people are still buying it. That just shows you people are buying PlayStations to play the most casual games humanly possible. Whether it be Call of Duty, FIFA, Call of Duty, GTA. They're just playing it about the most casual stuff that you can play on all consoles. Because definitely first party wise, what incentive do you have to buy a PlayStation? They haven't dropped anything. Dude, what the F is this fanboy crap? PS5 is outselling PS4 and PS4 is outselling PS3. The PS5 is doing amazing. Doing amazing with no games. That's fascinating. What the F are you even talking about? And exclusives? Are you serious? Sterile Blade, which is made by another company, not a Sony first-party studio. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth by Square Enix. Grand Blue Fantasy, same situation. Another company, not first-party. Same with these other games. I just don't see why they're just so happy with these other companies. Well, Sony just money had these other companies to make games. It's like, really? You don't want no in-house Sony game on your PlayStation? Apparently, that's just like some crazy stuff to want a first-party studio to make games on your platform. That's just craziness right there. It's just been this generation has been something else. Not in a good way either. This generation has not been good at all. But as long as they got them 60 million consoles sold, that's all that matters. 61.7 million people bought the PS5. That's all that matters. Even though you're just playing this collecting dust, or you're just playing third-party games that you can play on Xbox. I guess that's all that matters there. But once again, you get an Astrobot controller, which is the same people who ridicule Xbox for when they release controllers. But you put a PlayStation logo on it, it's just amazing. So I can't wait till the whole Fisher Price we start seeing the Tonka toy controller come out with a PlayStation logo. Apparently these guys are gonna eat it up and buy it. It's just getting sad out here, bro. It's like my motivation for making content has been so dead because like, what does it really talk about? Both these companies are only they're putting their best out. PlayStation don't got a roadmap. Nobody knows what their games are coming out. It's just getting sad. It's just so sad out here, bro. This console generation, just like, what is going on right now? But I'm gonna conclude it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like for this video. Always thanks for watching, and peace.